We have fun. Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Toothless here.
Hi, Toothless.
So we're watching another DreamWorks movie today. We were
What's
watching
that?
Shrek 2.
Oh, two.
Two. We enjoyed the first one so much.
That was very
fantastic movie.
This one I did see as well, but you guys have not seen any of this.
No.
You might recognize something though. I don't know, because it's just I used to watch it when I was younger,
that's
so
right.
I kind of don't know if you saw parts, but I don't. Maybe you haven't. I'm curious, but I won't say anything else until we review it at the end. But you liked the first one. You were laughing a lot. I remember.
Yeah,
A lot of jokes that are
Oh,
around
wow.
there.
Yeah, they
Yeah, adult
adult
jokes that are
jokes.
over kids' heads.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I was like,
what?
goodness.
Hey.
Keep the
I gotta
parents
say-
interested.
Yeah, like I love Disney, but I go back and forth because I really love DreamWorks. I really do, and they're just like neck and neck. I don't know which one I really enjoy more, but How to Train Your Dragon is like one of my favorite DreamWorks movies, you know. And I was like, hey, if we're watching DreamWorks, I'm bringing Toothless out again. Might as well. We've all worn this at some point on the channel. So, are you guys ready to get into this?
Yes, I'm excited. It'd be fun.
I'm excited too. It'll be fun. I'm all fuzzy. Fuzzy dragon. This onesie is so comfortable, and now that it's getting colder out, it's like, it's nice.
Destiny. Find her.
Pork Illustrated.
Fiona?
Oh, I can't get through. Okay.
So good to be home.
Aw. Here's a picture on there.
You and me and him.
I was just taking care of your love nest for you.
Sorting the mail.
Yeah, right.
Watering the plant.
Shouldn't you be getting home to Dragon?
Oh,
That's right, dragon.
I don't know. She's been all moody and stuff lately. So, maybe I'll see y'all Sunday for a barbecue.
For a barbecue or something.
Like that.
I love his rambles.
Yeah.
Fine. Somehow I don't think I'll be welcome at the country club. Then how do you explain Sergeant Pompous and the Fancy Pants Club band?
Give him a chance.
We'll take care of everything.
Oh boy, party.
Yeah, I guess so.
Aw. 700 miles.
Yeah.
It's far
Far
away.
away. It is far away.
I guess so.
Far, far away.
That's a Hollywood sign. Fairy
my
godmother.
Ooh.
Wow. What a great welcoming.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, all the doves. Right there.
Let's go back inside and pretend we're not home.
Oh my gosh, your
While
daughter.
they're not looking, we can make a run.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're the victim.
Hey, waiter, how about a bowl for the Steve?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, he's choking.
No, he's choking. Oh my god.
It's going to go right and hit him.
Oh,
Gross.
sick.
Oh, Mexican food.
Don't have teeth.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't mind if I do.
It's so nice to have the family together.
Oh my goodness.
It's like
She's always
Thanksgiving.
taking- Oh, the poor thing. Oh.
Princess, you're supposed to choose the prince we picked out for her.
Not a choice then. It's your choice.
I'll have the medieval meal.
Medieval meal.
And this comes with medieval meal.
Nice.
Oh my god.
The
poison
poison
apple.
apple.
Yeah,
That
oh my
sounds
God.
like a great bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
childhood
Yeah.
beddings.
Sir Justin.
Oh my god. Oh god.
That's funny.
What did he say? Head to the deepest, darkest part of the woods.
So I can take her.
Think like Shirley Bassey.
Oh my god, look at that.
Times already.
Donkeys don't purr. You think I am some kind of...
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, little kitty.
Oh, donkey kid.
You got them.
Oh my god.
Idiot, what
It'll
is-
be a big fur ball.
Oh, he's catwalk.
Oh.
Apple
portion of annoying talking animal has already been taken.
Oh, look at it.
Oh,
Oh, look
how
at
can you
it.
say no?
Oh,
Oh,
my
goodness.
gosh, look at that.
Keebler's place. Take away slowly.
Keebler's place.
Fairy godmother's courage.
Cool.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Wait, oh my god.
Just a hint.
Last
Oh,
hint.
my goodness, oh no.
Oh, jeez.
I don't notice.
That is funny.
That's not obvious at all.
Hey man, you want to get your cat cheeks out of my face?
Cat cheeks.
You think you could get to those on top?
No problema, boss.
Toadstool softener?
Stool softener.
Toadstool
Yeah, I don't
softener.
need that. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Glass.
Look at it. Looks like throw glass is gonna come down. Oh jeez.
My goodness.
Oh jeez.
And somebody bring me something smothered in chocolate. Charming.
Taking it.
Yeah.
Sick of slime. Okay. It's not much all of a
You
sudden.
look like an asked me. Maybe it doesn't work on donkeys.
What? Oh, gross. That's it.
Oh, he's
He's
getting
going to- Yeah,
tired.
they both. They
Poor
both had a
puss.
potion, so.
I'm gonna go out and find him, and then we're gonna go back to the swamp where we belong.
Oh.
Tot round buttocks? I'm.
I don't have anything to rub. Well,
Oh.
Have you ever seen my donkey? Drinking masoptain his true love's keys.
I'll be true. Enough.
Enough.
Already have a true love.
We need to get you out of those clothes.
Not bad at all.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god, have you left? Oh my gosh.
We're sexy.
Shrek?
No.
You
Oh no.
They're never gonna see each other.
wanna dance, pretty boy?
Aw.
Fiona!
Don't you think you've already messed her life up enough?
Aw.
Oh,
I just
jeez.
wanted her to be happy.
You wouldn't have had anything to do with this. Would you, Harold?
Yeah, right.
Wah wah.
But I helped you with your happily ever after. And I can take it away. Is that what you want?
A talking horse!
What's he doing? Ah.
Oh my God, Joan
God,
Rivers.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Joan.
Oh, God bless her.
Sleeping Beauty! Oh!
Oh, gee.
Wheel of torture.
Look at his remote.
Look at that.
Pepper spray.
Oh my God.
That's no
Catnip.
Oh my goodness. That is.
Oh.
You'd be surprised how much I changed for your mother.
Change? He's completely lost his mind.
Darling, that's my decaf. Otherwise, I'm up all night.
Hey, what about my Miranda right? You're supposed to say I have the right to remain silent.
Oh.
He never done.
Get us out of here!
Oh no, he's
Oh,
gonna
my
light.
God,
Oh,
my
he went right through it.
I'm wearing ladies' underwear. It's a thong!
Oh my gosh.
Quit messing around. We've got to stop that kiss.
Looks like we're up Chocolate Creek without a popsicle stick. The oven's muffin man. We've got a big order to fill.
It's
Drury
alive.
Lane, Drury Lane.
Starbucks.
Oh my God.
We go right to the next one across the road.
Yeah, he's checking out football.
It's like the State Puff Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh,
No.
oh he's going in with him.
Oh, he's big, scary.
Eyes.
That's so cute.
See?
See friends. See your friends.
Whoops. Oh,
Oh.
boy.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Poor Pinocchio.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Yay.
What do we
See what he's
back to
gonna
her?
be. He's gonna be something else.
Got her back.
What? Well,
It's a pretty death.
Tiny bubbles.
Oh.
It's a toad.
He's a toad.
To live happily ever after with the ogre I married.
Oh,
Aww.
that's cute. Oh, good, she's happy that way.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't we supposed to be having a fiesta?
Oh my
Pinocchio.
goodness gracious.
Oh, watch out.
Oh no! Oh, he killed the dog. Didn't last.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good freeze frame.
Good, that's very good.
So I'll let it go on because I know there is another cutscene.
Oh, is there? That was great.
So while we're waiting, what do you guys think?
Oh my god, that was really great.
I liked it
I
a lot.
enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
As much as the first one, or
Yeah,
not as much?
I liked it.
I like the first. I
First
don't
one a little
know.
bit better, but then this was good.
I liked it. I
Like
was
for a
curious to
10-year-old.
see what the father did for his happily ever
Yeah.
after.
I liked it almost as much as the first one, but the first
Mhm.
one was better.
Yeah, usually the first
Okay.
movie
Yeah,
I want to
it's
say
always
is
the
usually
time.
the better
Yeah.
one. And because we recently watched that one too,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of go back and forth. But for a while, I always said this one was my favorite. But compared to the first one, I want to still say I'm leaning more towards this one. I kind of like this one better. But I always like an origin story. I always like it
the
when,
original.
you know, like you're falling in love. I like the whole romance there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
That's good.
foundation that they already, fell in love. They were already in love. They were already married. So what could possibly happen going back to her
Yeah, that's
parents'
right,
house,
yeah.
to the castle and seeing the whole village there and, what could possibly go wrong? But
Yeah.
It
then
did.
there's the fairy godmother.
Oh, yeah.
I know, that was fun. And it's interesting because we did talk about it last time that we knew Fiona was human and she was cursed to be an ogre until she had true love's first kiss. But her true love is Shrek, so she ended up staying an ogre. It wasn't the opposite way.
That's
Like,
right.
she wasn't an ogre first and turning human. Like, she was human. So she made a huge change to be with the one she loved. So her parents had no idea, so that was a huge shock.
It was,
Yeah,
but
I see that.
I was curious to know that because when she's coming up to the palace, she's peeking
In
her
the
head
big
out.
onion.
That's right, yeah.
Right. I thought it was
And
a
no one
girl
really
at first.
sees it, Like, everyone's just so excited.
Yeah,
and even
they're
though
not
we
even
kind of
like
see them.
peeking in.
Yeah, no one can
Oh my
really see it,
God.
I guess. But yeah, like the way that they introduce them and the music
Yeah.
just stops.
You're like,
oh, God.
what?
Mhm.
And the mom was, I don't know if it's just a mom thing, but she was more adept to, the idea of her marrying
Or
and falling in
open-minded.
love, yes, to Shrek. So
No, yeah.
Now, I'm assuming that Lillian, I don't think she realized that, of course, he was a frog originally.
Yeah,
And she
I
was
think
sweet
so,
to,
yeah.
forgive him and be
Yeah.
like, I still love you.
oh yeah,
it's
to her
fine.
husband, yeah.
So that's probably why
Right.
he was so angry at the ogre,
Oh,
because
definitely.
he wanted Fiona to be normal. He didn't want her to be like him, how he was, and go through
Right.
that
Yeah.
hard life. And I noticed in this, when Harold went to the bar the
Yeah.
first time,
Yeah.
and that female frog was like, "Do I know you?" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
okay.
And I
That's
was like,
a reference. Okay,
I remember that, but
Oh, God.
that was really funny because I totally missed that. And I was like, "Oh, that's
my
hilarious."
gosh.
So they had that.
That
It was really funny.
was good.
But that was big for him to turn it around, and he drank the potion. He was going to give it to her, but then when she was talking, he was even feeling bad before that, but when she was talking about how she loves Shrek and it's
right,
not
she
him.
says,
like,
that's not my husband.
She knew.
It's not him.
That's right.
So he did the right thing.
Yeah.
And do you like all the references they had with Far, Far Away?
That's right, Far, Far
Oh my
Away.
God. Hollywood.
Like
my
Disney
God,
references with
that's
the
right.
castle and the fireworks.
That was great.
I love the ending so much with I Need a Hero, but unless we're talking a little bit, I probably won't include a lot of that in the fair use reaction because that'll get blocked, and if you mute it, it doesn't really sound great or look great. But yeah, like the ending is my favorite. I really enjoy that whole I Need a Hero.
That was great.
That's
With him with the big
castle.
gingerbread man. And
Oh, God.
It's kind of like Shrek.
Gingy going
I like-
after
I like
the gingerbread man.
But I love it with Shrek, where the first one, he barged in the wedding, and then this time he's barging in again to make sure she
That's
doesn't,
right,
get
Right,
born to the
kiss
spell
him, yes.
of falling in love with the
Oh,
wrong
God,
person.
yeah.
It's like nice and romantic.
Yeah.
And I love the after party dance scene like they did last time
yeah.
too.
I know, they
Yeah.
always bring in some kind of crazy dance number.
And Donkey's got to be the
Oh,
the
my
number
God.
one singer.
Of course.
Now, going with the spell, I know I love Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's amazing. Like, he's so fun with his songs, and he's really good at singing. But I love Donkey. He's always a lot of fun to watch, and his humor, and just the way he mumbles. He mumbles all kinds of stuff all the time that
That's
actually
right,
means something.
yeah.
He's like upset or happy in the background. Now, with the spell, because as we know, the happily ever after, when Shrek took the potion, it changed Fiona, his true love.
Yeah.
So what happened with Donkey? Did his true love? I mean, is Dragon his true love? Like,
I know,
I'm curious
I
what
was
happened
about
with
that.
her.
Yes.
He was changing back.
Now she's back to normal, saying, "What the heck happened?"
Yeah.
I know. I wonder what she even turned into.
Yeah.
She was a pretty cool looking dragon to begin with. Maybe she turned into a stallion or something to match him. I don't know.
Maybe.
I have no idea, but
Oh,
I
gee.
kind of
Whatever
thought
it
that
was,
when I
she
first
was like,
watched
"What?"
this.
Yeah.
I love the idea of this too, because of course it's a
God.
fairy tale, and they keep all of that in there.
Yes,
and they
I
brought
do.
back the same fairy tale creatures as the first
That's right,
one.
yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I
that
love
was fun.
Pinocchio.
I love it like it's their gang.
His nose.
They get the wool.
Stay alive!
Yeah.
Stay alive!
I'm wearing women's underwear. It's a thong.
Oh my God! Yeah.
And I love how they
Go.
go the three blind mice around,
Oh,
and they
right,
can't
that's
see
good.
anything, but
He's
yet
trying
they
to
act like that they're normal. It's like,
That's
here
right.
you go. Like,
Here's a match. Light the dynamite. Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love how they kept them all together and just made it work, you know?
Puss in Boots.
Oh, how do you
that's
feel about Puss in
fun.
Boots?
Oh,
Puss was funny.
that's
He was
funny. That's really
hilarious.
funny. And his eyes are so sad all the time.
Oh, the
When he feels
big
bad.
black
Yeah,
eyes are
yeah,
so
yeah.
freaking adorable. I kept
Yeah.
thinking of Maui, my kitten. He's just so cute. Like, reminded me of him. The big eyes and the cute little button face, you know? I'm curious what you guys have to say about this movie. Did you like this one more than the first one? Did you like this one better? I think there's 2 more movies after this.
Oh, there is.
Mm-hmm.
I did like Farquaad
Yeah.
Wow.
over
that
the
was-
father
Oh my God.
as a villain. You know,
Yeah.
he was a hilarious
Yeah, he
villain.
was good.
Oh, I love Farquaad. I know,
Yeah,
because it's like
that
you
was
just
really good.
enjoy
The big
to
castle.
not like him, and
Yeah.
yeah, they just make fun of him the whole
Yeah,
time.
right.
And her father, like, I know he was kind of like in that role. Like, Prince Charming definitely was a villain, you know, and he wanted to have the kingdom. He didn't care about love or Fiona.
No,
He just
no.
wanted the.
Yeah, I think
Power
he was
and
just a
everything.
superficial kind of, you know.
Yeah.
He just wanted what he
Yeah.
wanted. He wasn't like super mean, but he was.
Yeah, the father,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he had reasons for being upset because he wants the best for Fiona, so I don't think he was trying to be bad. It just came out bad because he wasn't thinking clearly, because he was just thinking of himself and what he went through to be normal. And But I love Prince Charming. I thought
Oh
he
my
was
God,
so
yeah.
funny, and
Yeah.
he's like a big baby. You have this
Yeah.
prince
Oh,
who always has mommy take care of
Mommy, yeah.
everything, the fairy godmother, and that was just so much fun.
Fairy godmother's
Okay,
so
yeah.
she's so
Okay.
evil.
Yeah, and the medieval
right.
meal,
Yeah.
he got that big axe.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and she was so mean. She was so
Oh,
mean to
yeah,
Shrek and the dad, but like really to Shrek, and just making fun of him being an ogre. And it's like, yeah, you think this is a surprise that she's not happy? Like, you know, just didn't care and just better than everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who's gonna get her big pink Cadillac carriage.
Oh, I know, right?
And-
What happened to Kyle? Like, did he blow
Oh,
up
yeah,
her
what
like
happened
that?
to
I'm sure
Kyle?
he just
Yeah,
works for
Kyle.
her. That was hilarious. Like the whip and everything.
Oh, gee. That's...
I love it because you have like these intimidating characters,
Yeah.
but there's always humor behind it.
Yeah,
And,
those big thugs.
Mhm. And I love the jokes. And
Yeah.
so there is another cut scene, so we're going to watch that really quick. I did pause it so we
Okay,
didn't
very
see.
good.
I'm gonna get a job.
Yeah, I think you
Maybe you could be an MC
Short but
somewhere.
sweet. Oh my
That
god.
was cute. That was
So
really
it
cute.
happened. It
Aw.
somehow happened.
Now he won't be lonesome anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
right. He's gonna eat those words all by himself.
In the beginning, remember he said, I was hoping I could move back in with you because Dragon's been moody lately.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
right.
how's it even work? I don't even want to know. But I really
Oh,
liked
God.
Dragon in the first
Yeah.
one, so I'm happy they brought her
That's
back
right,
for a
yeah.
cameo.
Aw,
Because
that's cute.
That's cute.
they really make a lot of adult jokes. Because, of course, fairy tales are for children for the most part.
That's
You
right.
know, we like grew up with them and now watching it with this, it's like very adult, and you have these situations
yeah.
that it's like, holy crap, like kids it goes over their heads, but
Yeah.
It
like a
does.
donkey
'cause-
and a dragon.
kids.
Yeah, because they know, adults are going to go to the movies and they
That's
want to be
right.
entertained too. So
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I love how they make fun of that too. It's like, oh, we're mutant babies.
Oh, yeah.
flying dragon
yeah.
donkeys.
I know, dragon donkeys.
That's right.
So where do
They're
you roar?
very
Do you
cute.
haw? What do you do? So what do you like better? Do you like Shrek and Fiona as ogres, as humans? Is there something that you wish
Ogres.
happened?
That's-
Ogres.
Yeah, ogres.
I love the
Like-
lesson there.
Yes.
I really like them
Yeah,
as
yeah.
humans. I know it's artificial saying that, but it's not always about being pretty and being accepted by
Absolutely
everyone.
not,
And you
right.
have to be happy
That's
with
right.
who you are and how they found love. And I thought it was a really nice lesson
That's
to be
right.
happy
Mm-hmm.
and be yourself. And
Yeah,
although
I
Fiona
love
did change for love, but she's happy that way, and they're both happy.
That's right.
So happily ever after. That was their
That's
happily
for
ever
sure.
That's
after.
great.
That's
I'm
good.
so happy.
Yeah.
I love how Shrek was dancing with the mom at the end too.
Yeah, that was
That was
good.
Right. Fiona's dancing with her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
And that was
goodness.
sweet too. Yeah, that
Yeah.
she forgave him, and she was totally fine with him being a frog or a
Frog,
toad.
yeah,
And Kim, with you being scared of frogs, I didn't want to mention that during the actual reaction, but it's an
I
animated
was
frog, so it's
brave.
different.
Yeah, it's different.
We all have our fears, right? I know you're so
Oh,
brave with
yes.
so many
Oh, my
things.
God.
Frogs and toads.
Well,
I'm outta
besides
here.
movies and stuff, but in the outside world, you are.
The
Besides
real
toads
world.
and frogs. So, do you guys have a favorite character?
Donkey, really. I like Shrek, though.
You like
And
Shrek?
Then Fiona.
It's
then
like
like
we have
I
like-
like Puss.
Puss N Boots is my favorite.
Puss and Shrek.
So I think we're going to end it there because we are tired. It's been a long day today,
Yes.
but I'm really happy we did watch this.
Oh, God.
It's a real fun movie. It's been
It
many
was
years
great.
since I've
Now,
seen
is
it.
this
Very
it
good.
for Shrek?
No, there's 2 more movies.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know we
So
talked
there's
about
gonna
it
be
before.
next
Yeah.
generation, and then
I don't know.
those, and then
Any Shreks, any little baby Shreks, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So there might be
Fiona's.
2 more movies.
Fiona's too, yeah.
I think I saw parts of the 3rd one and the 4th one. I might be confusing the 2. I'm not quite sure. So, but this one and the first one I
Nice.
definitely did see. So please let me know what you guys think of this movie. If you like this one or the first one better, I'm curious on what you guys think. And I think we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.